Hello, in this video I'm going to help you with return of serve, and I wrote here more for intermediate level because for beginners I don't think this is a shot that you need to worry so much. Why? Because if you are a beginner the ball is coming slow and basically the return is one forehand or one normal backhand, and the goal is just to force your opponent to play one more ball and to play the ball back. And here is already one of the situations that I like to mention, because if you are a beginner, to return the serve, or even sometimes intermediate or sometimes even advanced players, for them is really difficult to return one easy serve because they don't have the perfect feeling on the forehand, they don't have confidence, and sometimes they are not in the right day and in the perfect day. So for that, what I recommend for any level is the first ball, if they serve like like this, what I recommend for you is to, instead of using a normal forehand where you're gonna miss way more balls, you're gonna lose confidence because the serve is so easy and it's gonna be frustrating for you. So what I really recommend is to use a shot like Nadal in the first ball, because if you use this ball, if you use this shot, you're gonna force your opponent to play the ball in. It's way difficult to miss, is way more easy actually to play this shot. It's almost impossible to miss. You can even let the ball get in a little bit on your body, you're not gonna miss. And after 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, you can start to be more aggressive, and then you can play actually your game and take advantage of your forehand. While if you do in the first shot, you're gonna miss more. Now for intermediate level and for the return, I'm gonna start with the easiest way. I mean, for example, if you are playing, you have always two types at least of players, let's say two types now, and one of them is the one I was playing more from the baseline, always defensive but aggressive at the same time, but playing more waiting for the mistake of my opponents. And now you have the player that I am today, that I'm playing more close to the line, trying to force the mistake of my opponent. I have more solutions, more options to do, so I am a little bit more aggressive, and this is also gonna influence the way I return the serve and the way I want to return, because you always can return from this position, you can return here, or you can return more close to the line, where here, for example, in my game, I feel more pressure. I feel this in tournaments. I will not be able to do this every time because it's too risky. Nowadays, I do it because I just try to play for fun. But when I was competing, I like to go 2 meters behind the line. And if you are starting, my recommendation is to start with the right leg aligned with the singles line here. Okay, and this leg here, and this is my first recommendation, because I always see players, sometimes even intermediate players, playing in this position of the court. And here, of course, if I do a good slice, you're not going to reach, or if you reach, you're going to be completely out of the court without balance, and all the court will be open. So here is the best option because you are in the middle of the angle. If he serves slice, you can reach the ball. If he serves kick, you can also reach because you are in the middle of the angle. This is the first thing. The second thing I like to mention is, for example, some players do this split step here. What I like to teach, and I prefer, is to be here and then do one step and then split step on your toes, not with flat foot here, and with a wide base here. Okay, so you are here, you do one split step, and then you are ready for the next shot. If it's for backhand, you move this leg. If it's forehand, you move this leg first. And this leg, for example, for me, I move this. Maybe you need to move this one. The easiest way to see which one is for you is you are here. If you fall, the first leg that holds your body is the leg that you're gonna use to do this. So once again, you are here, you do one split step, and usually if you are in this position, and if he's serving the first serve and it's a good serve, you can just block the ball, which is actually the easiest way in my opinion now. And what I used to do before is to wait here a little bit more back. So for example, if I'm here 2 meters behind the line, I would go one more, because then I can do the split step and be where I like to return. And sometimes I used to be here, for example, 2 meters behind, okay, here, and when he looks at the ball, when he serves, instead of me doing this first step forward, I do it backwards because he's not looking, and then I do the split step, and here I'm way more comfortable and ready to fight for that point and to force my opponent to hit one more ball, one more ball, one more ball, and hopefully win the point. Because in my level, in your level, in 99.9% of tennis worldwide, you win more by forcing your player to miss more and by waiting for his mistakes. if you try to be aggressive, you end up losing 99.9% of the times, because someone just running and playing one more ball will always win. I won more than 70, this doesn't matter, but I won more than 70 tournaments, 7-0. In just 4 years, I reached more than 100 finals, so I think I can give you an advice on this, because it's really simple, the way to win the tournaments. You just need to be consistent. Once you are consistent, you need to try to be as aggressive as possible by being consistent without missing, and you need to create the pressure on your opponent of thinking, okay, if I control balls, he's gonna attack me, but consistent. If I try to accelerate, maybe I'm gonna miss, so what I'm gonna do, and you actually don't have a lot of options to do, and you end up giving up. Or he's a player like you, also consistent, also aggressive, and is ready to fight for the match. And then you need to use more tactics and see what is best for you. About the return, I would like you to do, and I think it's the easiest and really super easy to play this way, and the best way is actually to do this return for his feet. After he finishes the serve, he's going to finish here, and if you can manage to play the ball exactly here, ideally for the backhand where he needs to play higher ball, and then you can open the court or be more aggressive with your own forehand in the second shot after the return. And for that, you just need to return here, also align with this line here, and then you do one split step, and then you do one step to the side if the ball is here, and you just block the ball and stay, okay? Or if it's to the other side, you do one split step, one, and you block the ball. Sometimes you don't even finish, because if you block, okay, sometimes you just block like that. The idea when you return or when you do the volley is to have your wrist completely firm. You cannot have the loose wrist, or you cannot have like super relaxed, because when you return, you need to be compact here, and you need to really block the ball and force your opponent to recover quick, and hopefully you can have a higher ball in the second shot to attack. So your wrist firm, and also your semi-western grip here, ready on your forehand, on your right hand, and then your backhand grip. Mine is a little bit more closed, but yours can be relaxed, and you have this grip here. You can also be with the racket in this position. I actually do this way because I have the time for that, and I always recommend to have the forehand grip ready when you return, because what you want is to do forehand. So even if you do split step, you can do this step, okay, and then you move and you do forehand here or there, so you don't lose time changing the grips. And also understand that when you do this step here, you can do this step either forward, either to the side and then do the split step here, or either backwards and do the split step back. So you can manage, and the best way to, the best moment to do this step is when your opponent is looking at the ball and is not looking at you. Quite often I used to do this when he's looking at me, and then when he tosses the ball, I go back and he cannot see that. So I think this is quite simple. Of course, if you are not used to play, if you don't play many often, you're gonna think, okay, this is too much information, too many things, but then it's actually always the same things, always the same tips, always the same movements, the same footwork. So if once you dominate the footwork, it's everything simple. About the second serve, for intermediate or for advanced, the idea is to do a normal forehand or a normal backhand, because you have more time, you can be more aggressive, you can even, if he has a really weak second serve, you can also do this and put too much pressure and go to the net after that. It's up to you to decide, but understand that if the ball is coming fast, the idea is just to block the ball, or if the ball is weak, or if you want to play in this area of the court, here is pretty much a normal forehand or a normal backhand, and it's all good. So I hope this video helps. If you have any question, let me know here in the comments. Thanks for being here. We reached 50,000 subscribers, which is incredible after 23 or 24 months. So hopefully you can reach 100K next year. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.